Just like that. We are live here on the YouTube channel. It's the Dual Exchange Live. And guys, come on over. Let me turn this down a little bit so that I can kind of invite you guys into the room. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. And guys, come on over. It's gonna be some fun. Gonna learn a little something. And it's just an opportunity for us to transition from one platform to the other, you know, and uplift each other like we normally do. So come on over. I'm gonna give you guys my full attention. Let's turn up the music while you guys kind of get into the room. Hey. It's nothing like good music to get you kind of warmed up and ready for what's about to take place. And like last week, I would show you guys around the setup. I think I'll do that one day, just like make a full setup of what it looks like over here to over here. And I see you guys coming into the room. But my office is looking a mess today, and I'm using this depth of field for an advantage. So my full attention is going this way. I'm gonna close out in about, we'll do 30 more seconds over here. And hey, if you're in the room, go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm liking how this vibe is going already. I like this beat. I got it. I added it to the last show, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start my show. I'm gonna start my Friday show with this same type of flow. Hey, hey, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Let me put this on the floor. And hey. So we got a fun show on deck. Oh, we got our first comment. Hey. What's up, Natasha? How's everything? Happy Friday to you. Hey. We got a cool show. It's a little bit relaxed today. We're continuing our 5-step presentations. Everybody's like, hey, I like it. Keep it coming. Keep those tips coming. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing this probably for a couple of more episodes, and we'll learn something along the way. What's up, Shar? Hey. Let's turn it up. Hey. What's up, Rob? How's it going? Happy Friday. I'll let it ride out for like 20 more seconds, and then we'll get right into the intro. Hey. I really like the vibe of this. Tune. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to get into our intro, and let's get ready to start the show. Y'all ready to start the show? I'm ready to start the show. Let's get it going. So, what does this week look like? We're going to go over quickly our episode that we dropped last night. I dropped it in the wee hours of the night. And I was shocked that you guys came up in here and y'all participated. That was really nice. I didn't expect it. Hey! What's up, Tiff? Welcome. Yo, I gotta give you props. Let me turn the music down. I gotta give you props on your last post. I really like the colorful arrangement of your mask. I was very proud of you. Great job. If you guys don't know, Tiffany.biz is Tiffany's business, and make sure that you stay to the end so that you can put on your business so you can you can promote yourself. We gotta promote each other at the end of the day. Oh, you asleep? Yeah, I know you like to go to sleep like in the early, as soon as the sun goes down. So yeah, we're gonna go over some short. Hey, what's up, Marnell? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Tiffany? Because y'all seem to have bonded when I made the introduction of the two of you. And I hope my guy doesn't come in here so he doesn't sit between you guys. All right, so we're going to go over show moments, and then we're going to get right into this week's presentation. Just to kind of give you a little introduction of what it is that I'm going to share with you. I had an opportunity. Oh, wait. Before we even get to show moments, I gotta give my peoples over at Puzzle Huddle some love. Gotta give my people over at Puzzle Huddle some love. Every week they have a weekly giveaway, and I want to make sure that every time they have a platform to do that on here. So let's start our shout out section with Puzzle Huddle's giveaway for this week.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our weekly puzzle giveaway. This week we're featuring 3 of our medical puzzles. We're really proud of our medical community, and certainly the more diverse doctors we produce, the better. So in order to participate in the giveaway, please just tag a parent with young kids, like the post, and follow Puzzle Huddle. We're going to pick a lot of winners to win one of our free medical puzzles. So we look forward to your participation, and we'll see you online. Remember, this year we're giving away 1,000 puzzles, so make sure to tag everybody. In order to get to 1,000, we got to reach out to a lot of new families. So tag as many people as possible. We're going to pick a lot of winners, and we hope to reach 1,000 winners by the end of the year. Thanks.
Yeah, that's my people over at Puzzle Huddle, making sure that you guys, every Friday, I will be promoting whatever the giveaway is. So if you have not had an opportunity to see what Puzzle Huddle is all about, go ahead and follow them on all platforms. They're on Facebook, they're on IG, they're on Facebook, they're on y'all are on everything. So if you haven't had an opportunity, LinkedIn, make sure you check them out and then participate in their giveaways. And don't just participate in their giveaways, participate in the part where you give away some of your money to help promote this wonderful toy company that is representing a lot of the diversity here. You know, their stuff looks like it look like this. It look a little something like that. So yeah, we're getting ready to get into Black History Month, y'all. So we're gonna have special Black History shows. So make sure that you are representing our small Black businesses. All right. So like I was saying, we had an episode and. I want a little something like... Hey, welcome to another episode of The Dual Exchange. I'm your humble host, Michael Edwards. And today we're going to have a little fun going on an art adventure, I would say. An art adventure, would you think so, Natasha?
Yep.
Yeah, you know who's behind the camera. She's not in Vulture Cam today. Working together, and we're going to capture a beautiful event hosted by Jessica, who's actually been a person who's been on the show before. So come with us. We're just going to do some little candid moments, meet Jessica, meet some of our artwork, and let's have a good time. So come on with me. Y'all say y'all could not hear me? You couldn't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a thumbs up? A thumbs up. Anyway, so what I was saying in the show, I think people are calling me to try to tell me that they cannot hear me. But yeah. Okay. So basically what I was saying, can you hear me now? We're good. All right. So what I was saying, let me get the music going. This was an opportunity for us to actually have a show where there wasn't Vulture Cam. And I know I know that Tiffany gets a kick out of seeing Natasha and Vulture Cam. So there's no Vulture Cam. There's just me capturing Jessica in a different way. So we've seen Jessica before in a modeling position. So this is an opportunity for us to see her in a different light. So I will rewind it back just a little bit so that you can see the introduction of Jessica and get to know her a little bit better and get to know what her presentation was all about. So we all good now? Everybody can hear me? We good? All right, let's go. Well, y'all came out in waves. It was just all of a sudden, and you guys have to understand that I get like this stuff kind of delayed. So this is what happened. Literally, boom, then boom, then boom, then boom, then boom, then boom, then. I got good with Medina. Medina, welcome to the show. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on. All right, so let's continue. And just, you know, I'm really excited about these cinematic scenes. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to the first episode to like now. These cinematic scenes they're getting real juicy. All right, so we're back, and this is no stranger to the show. We have our good friend here, Jessica. Jessica, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right, so how are you feeling? This is your first time exhibiting your artwork here?
A little anxious, but definitely more excited than anything else.
Okay, so explain to us what's going on here.
So today is my first solo show. I have been painting for a while. I've been doing art. That's my passion. That's my peace of mind. But this is my first time opening up as a solo artist to myself. So you guys have seen the piece of my mind, my heart, in the flesh.
Oh yeah, so I'm here working alongside with Natasha, that's in the background. I'm gonna capture. And Natasha, remember, is not on Vulture Cam today. We did not get a Vulture Cam moment with Natasha. Candidates, we're gonna capture some video for production for Jessica, but at the same time, we're gonna do some candid stuff for the show so that you can see all the beautiful artwork that she has. And people can actually purchase these things, right?
Yes, they can. I am working on my website, but for now, all of my pieces are on Instagram at highlymelanated_.
You know the drill. We always have the information on the screen. And is there anything that you want the good people to know?
I just want to say thank you all for coming out, and I hope that you do follow me at highlymelanated_. And please be on the lookout for my website coming very soon.
Coming very soon. All righty then. So let's get this sneak peek going and let's see what she's all about. So we're gonna look just at a few, like, kind of, you know, what the ambiance was. We won't go fully in depth to the episode at large. Oh, calling people a bunch comes with the price. Was that a threat? Tiffany said that comes with a price.
And I've been doing it for a while, but like I said, recently I've been pursuing it more as a form of income because it is a passion. I would do it if I didn't get paid for it, but if I can't get paid for it, it's better. So yeah, well, I'm proud of it. Thank you.
Hey, you peeped the shirt, right? You peeped the shirt? Yeah, you know. I appreciate that, man. Maybe we can set that up, you know. Get you a little shirt sent you in your direction. But you're a Philly? You're a Philly? I think so. So we didn't have Vulture Cam. But you know, I would be remiss if there was an opportunity where I didn't get like a shot with us working, and I went like this. So as you can see, we had a great night with Jessica and all of her amazing artwork. Yes, we had a great night. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool to see a person who's been a part of the show in one way. So she was our model, and then to see her in a totally different manner where she was putting on a very curated show and exposing her creativity to those who came and they bought, and I was really proud. I was really proud to see it from that perspective, and not a perspective that I'm controlling when it comes to the show. Or I've seen her in a fashion show where she's been a instrumental piece for BUC Design. So to see her manage and curate a show, it was really cool. So shout out to Jess for allowing me to be a part of that, and then allowing me to have that on the show. Let's get into some of these comments real fast before we move on to the show. Where's Charlene? So okay, this is an inside joke here. So if you guys saw the live show where Tiffany was on, Charlene's job was to make sure that she just pushed the button. So apparently, because we had some mic technical difficulties here, Charlene said she's here too. She's here. All right, so I put the focus on everybody who's on the show. All right. So we've gone through all the comments now. We got through all the comments. If you have any comments or questions at any time, you guys know that you can put that there, and I will make sure that I highlight it. And if you're new to the show, stick around for right after the presentation. We get right into our love section, and then right after that, we get right into us putting each other on. So if you have a brand, if you have a website, if you have a handle, anything that is representative of you, we're going to do that. So let's get right into our presentation today. Our presentation for today is 5 steps to maintain happiness. Shaking these pandemic blues. And I felt like this was kind of necessary for us, we the creatives, but just we the people. We're kind of dealing with new norms, and mentally it is pretty laborsome with what we're dealing with, what we're going with, what's going on with us, and it's affecting. And ultimately, we want to have this colorful array. This colorful array of life where everything is popping and beautiful and vibrant, but that's not the times that we find ourselves in. We're finding ourselves in a time where everything is calculated, everything is minimized, because we have only but so few options. Our children are at home in distance learning or in hybrid situations. Our job has us working at home. And so we're all in this bubble of sorts that does not look anything like this. All right, so moving into our presentation of the 5 steps to maintain happiness. And number one on our docket is get active in what activates you. It's interesting because the number one thing in a lot of the conversations that I've been having with my friends who are dealing with things that have caused a level of mental burden or cause them to not be themselves is the fact that they're not active. They're just not doing anything, and they're staying in the house, and they're not getting active in a lot of the things that activated them prior to COVID. Now, obviously, you can't do what you used to do. Like for me, I have not played the game of basketball the entire time I've been in COVID. Anybody who knows me, I played basketball my entire life. It paid for my education. So for me, not to be able to do basketball is a very hard thing to deal with. But using other activities like my creativity and being active at home, or being active with my boys, or being active in other realms that activate me, helps me to be who I am. So the number one step here in this is to make sure you're activating something that activates you. Don't let something be the course of who you are. Make sure that you're putting courses in your life to activate who you are. All right. There we go. So that's number one. Get active and what activates you. All right. Second thing is find the daily positive before the negative. Find the daily positive before the negative. Now, how many of us are guilty? We're truly guilty of always finding the negative or finding something to gripe about as soon as we start the day. The first thing we talk about is what we don't have, what we need to be having, but we're not thinking about, hey, you know what? We woke up this morning. We're COVID free. We have the lights on. We have so many different things that we can chalk up to just be insurmountable when it comes to the negative, but we always focus on the negative. If we just take the opportunity, guys, to focus on the positive first, I tell you, it will elevate your levels of happiness in a tremendous way, okay? So that's our challenge here. Find the daily positive before we find the negative. And I know many of us are guilty of that. And so that's the challenge here. So that's number 2. Number 3, learn to forgive. Whew. Learn to forgive. And it's funny because we don't ultimately look at that as something that is a catalyst to make us happy. But how many of you guys are dealing with things where you are holding on to all this bitterness for people who are not even around you? That bitterness is causing you or giving you a deficiency when it comes to your happiness. So ultimately here, we are trying to push and propel ourselves by being active in forgiveness. There's a line in the song that we listen to each episode. If you're truly about love, that you should be able to forgive your enemy. And if you can forgive your enemy, that just puts you in another realm of happiness. All right. So that's number 3. Number 3 is learn to forgive. Okay. Number 4, and we're almost done. Practice acts of kindness. Sometimes we don't we don't get into the habit of being kind, or we think that we are kind, but we're not actively practicing it. The other day, I was in the line at Starbucks, and as I came up to the Starbucks window, the Starbucks guy goes to me and says, "Hey, guess what? The person in front of you paid for your Starbucks, so you don't have to pay for it. And I was like, wow, that was crazy. And it was funny because when I was looking at the person, I saw that they had like a Dallas Cowboys tag. And I think my boy Jerm is in here, and he knows that, I'm an Eagles fan, he's a Dallas fan, and we have an active rebuttal towards each other for our teams. But when that person drove off and I came up to the window, that person, without knowing me, without seeing me, had paid for my Starbucks. And because of that act of kindness, I told the guy at the window, I was like, look, all right, what's the order of the person behind me? And then what's the order of the person behind them? So the person in front of me had started a act of kindness that propelled me to push 2 other people behind me to take care of their Starbucks. And I know it's small in the layer of things, but when we practice these acts of kindness, there's a domino effect. So make sure, you guys, you're practicing. That means you're acting out the level of kindness. You're not just kind because you say you're kind. All right? That makes sense? You guys? All right, okay. Moving into our final point. Our final point here today is strengthen your spiritual relationship. And I say this because a lot of us believe in different things when it comes to our spirituality. Many of us believe in different ideals of what elevates us or what propels us to a higher plane. But when we seek out what our higher plane, and for me, it's God. I'm not ashamed of what God has done for me and how He blesses me daily. When we seek out and understand what propels us each day, it elevates us to a higher level of happiness. So I encourage you to strengthen your understanding of what you feel your spiritual relationship is all about. Take a little time each day to strengthen that through conversation, through meditation, through a better understanding of what your higher self and what your higher being is. All right. Medina, I like that. I think Medina agrees with that last point. And I'll leave you with a couple of quotes. The first quote is, "It is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes us happy." You know, when it comes to happiness, it's not about how much we have. It's about what we enjoy. And if you enjoy things and if you put your attention into what you enjoy, it'll elevate your happiness. Our second quote comes to us. It was an unknown quote, unknown source, but I found it to be pretty essential here. It says, "Being happy doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means you decided to look beyond imperfections." My gosh, how many times are we so stuck on our own personal imperfections that it doesn't allow us to see our full potential self? If you can take the opportunity to look beyond your imperfections, it says being happy doesn't mean everything is perfect. We know we don't live in a perfect world, all right? But it means you decided to look beyond these imperfections to see what your happiness is all about. And that's our 5 tips for today. And I hope you guys took away something from it. I hope you guys took away from the fact that, you know what? At the end of the day, when we're looking at a more colorful outlook when we take on these 5 steps. And I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation. And that puts us into our final thought. And whenever I get into my final thought, you guys know I need to hear my big band. And let's get the big band going. You know I like to hear it not once, but I like to hit it twice. And I gotta get my music right. And what will I use for my music today? Oh, same old smooth tones that get us right where we belong when we get into our final thought for today. Our final thought for today is creating with courage. The definition of courage is the ability to take on something that we fear. Now, how is courage and creativity a match at the end of the day? For it's easy to be creative because being creative is a passion. It is a part of who we are. It is something that we are so fluid in being. But ultimately, those who are creative are not very courageous. So many times we're getting into these modes where we're pushing our creativity, and then someone says to you, "Hey, I like what you're doing. I like what you're about. Can I take a look at that?" And our courage is put to the test. When it comes to us who are creatives, who are pushing a level of elevation beyond just the scope of doing something that we like, or using this as a measure for business, it becomes important for our courage to take full and present place. It is in those moments when we are courageous that we can swing big or swing for the fences and allow our lofty ideas to reach new heights. You should never be in a position as a creative or a small business or a person who is trying to present something. You should never allow it to be something that is small. So I encourage and challenge you guys today, when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to you pushing your brand or pushing your agendas or your ideas, or just when it comes to being what you want to be in life, I encourage you guys to do it with full courage, taking on those fears and seeing beyond the spectrum of a no or what someone may not like, to push everything you are so that whatever you like, someone else will like in return. And that, my friends, is my final thought for today. So, without any further ado, it's time to get into my favorite section, and that is our I Love You. It is time for us to show love, and I'm excited about showing love today. I'm excited about showing love. We got some new people on the show today, and I wanted to highlight Medina 22. Medina 22 gave me this wonderful compliment today on my IG. Stated that doesn't even know me, but just by the energy and character that I present on air or through my posts, that he gets a very good vibe as to what it is that we're about. And if we are pushing vibes like that to strangers, then we're doing our job. We are expressing and pushing love in a mighty way. So Medina 22, I am showing you some love during our section. And remember, in this time, when it comes to love, it starts with us. And if we can start that love within, it gives us an opportunity to do this. Hey. Truth needs no disguise, So Medina 22, I thank you so much for that. I like to show some love. Hold on, here we. No, bro. That's not my calling. Man. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate that. Hold on. Here we go. Wait. What's going on? What's going on with John Chaney? What's going on with John Chaney? Let me get some more information on that, man. Let me continue my Sin and Love segment out. And let's get into a better mode. And this is the quote that I used when it talked about happiness. And we'll get to that part. I'm gonna let this ride out for a little bit. If you love somebody, show me. Tell me. Hey. This is what it's all about, guys. Don't be afraid to shout it. Don't be afraid to show it. Don't be afraid to demonstrate it. There's no shame. Hey. All right, so continuing my love section, I like to send love in the form of happy belated birthday to my best friend Waldo McMillan and his twin sister Wendy, who celebrated their birthday yesterday. I didn't get an opportunity to do so. So happy birthday to you, and I hope all is well, and wishing you all the best. Sending love out to my brother. We had a really great conversation yesterday. I truly appreciated what you shared with me. And then this is time for us to show love. So if you have love that you want to show at this particular time, please make sure that you do that. Hey. Not afraid to shout it. Not at all. There should not be any shame about showing love, okay? Guys, let's show love. And while you're getting ready to show love, make sure that you guys are getting your brands together. I want to make sure that we highlight who you guys are. So make sure that I get your websites, that I get your handles, and we share that as well. All right? Hey. I love this song. This song has so much vibes. I mean, just the genre of music itself. Soca is very passionate, and there's just so much vibes. And this is around the time when Carnival will happen. But this artist and this song, I always feel the vibes. Hey. All right, pay attention, guys. Hey, gotta love yourself. Hey.
Increase your appetite, spread more light, live happy lives. Love, I say spread it more today. Love, I say share it everywhere. Love, And if you
This is the important part here, guys.
your enemy,
Hey.
I'm not afraid to shout it.
We talked about that. We talked about it. If you got enemies, you better tell them you love them. You better free yourself of those chains. Free yourself. All right, guys. Let's get right into our brand section. And when we get into our brand section, I got to make sure that y'all know something very, very specific. Hey. So, if you got a brand, if you got a website, if you got a handle, if you got something that we can reach out to you, please type it into the chat right now. I know there's a little delay, so I'm going to let you guys write out a little bit. Let you guys know that you're my VIPs. You guys are a big deal. Hey.
I'm a big deal.
Hey.
I'm a friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important.
Y'all not kind of important. Y'all very important.
Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important. For real.
So I'm gonna invite our newest person, Medina22. Make sure you put your handle out there on IG. From North Carolina. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
So whether you walk or you a drive car, I tell you if you're white or black lighter.
And if I haven't introduced myself properly, I am Michael Edwards of Dual Vision Photography and of this wonderful format, the Dual Exchange. And you can find me on Instagram at dual.vision.photos. You can also find me at dualvision.com. You can just find me every Friday at 2:30. Sharing these vibes with you guys. So I need to see Tiffany. I need to see Marnell throwing a little love for a puzzle huddle. I need to see Miss Tammy throwing her stuff up. Who else is on here? I need to see NH Photos throwing some stuff up. Yeah. Let's get it. I need Boy Photography to throw their stuff up. Let's go. Y'all very important. I think the song says it best. It's about self-worth, guys. Big up your chest. Big up your chest. That's something. They say big up yourself in Jamaica. That means put yourself up there. Appreciate the shout out. At his IG is Medina22 Photography. Facebook, Nelson D. Medina. And he is based in North Carolina. Nelson, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. A pleasure meeting you. How's the stream now, guys? How's the stream? Are we doing better? Is everything okay? It's a little bit better? Nelson, it's a pleasure meeting you. Hopefully this is not your first and last. Welcome to the family. Hey. Hey. There we go. There we go. We got new follows already. See how this works? See how this works? Can't do without one thing. We need one another. We need one another. Hey. We're doing better. We're doing better. All right, I'll extend it for like two more. I'll do one more song. We'll do one more song, okay? Hey, there we go. Hey, we got more people following. I like how this is. I like this is going. We'll do one more song. Nothing's promised, guys. Nothing's promised. Hey. We're not promised tomorrow, so let's support each other today. Hey. We're good.
What you do when you get this ching chong, ching chong? I don't know. What you could do when bumper fling down, fling down. How you could deal with all this now?
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for riding out with me. Thank you for riding out. Y'all real for riding out with technical difficulties. I appreciate that. I thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to be a part of the show. Every Friday at 2:30, I got that content that's live. It's live, so this is in real live. We had a mic outage today. We had some streaming difficulties. Hey, but we here.
Let tomorrow deal with tomorrow. I need it today. I will take it today. I ain't sure to get that tomorrow. Who promised you tomorrow?
You're not promised tomorrow, guys. Hey, put your hands up.
Let me dance, hold me like you never go see me.
Hey,
Put your hands up.
put your hands up. Put your hands up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Those of us on the East Coast is going to be dealing with some snow. I hope you guys are safe. Hopefully you guys are getting into something that you can create. If you haven't had a chance or an opportunity to check out the show or any of the shows, go ahead and check out the content. Like and subscribe. Support creatives who support you. And I support you. As long as I got a platform, I'm going to support you. So make sure that if you have creatives or individuals who are into this creative realm, this is where y'all need to be. And every Friday at 2:30, we come together and we put each other on. This is about us. This is a movement about us. This is about love, prosperity, and vibes. And with that being said, you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Let me do it today. I'm not sure to see you tomorrow. Let tomorrow deal with tomorrow. I need it today. I will take it today. I ain't sure to get that tomorrow. Who promised you tomorrow?
Who promised you tomorrow?
Put your hands up.
Hey.
Put your hands up. Let me dance up. Hold me like you never go see me.
That's real, y'all. You're not promised these things. Hey.
Put your hands up. Let me dance up. Jump me like you never go see me. I wanna behave the worst way. Okay if you curse me. Every day.
I'll see you guys later.